Hello everyone, it is me Fifi, and welcome to House Hunted 2. I played the first one, so if you want to watch that, please definitely go check that out. But we're just gonna get right into it. All I know is that this game has 6 endings. That's it. The game you're about to play contains graphic violence that some may find uncomfortable or disturbing. The creator takes no responsibility for those who may be upset by proceeding. By continuing, you're consenting to the consonants therein and agreeing that you are capable and mature enough to enjoy this content responsibly. I am. I'm very mature. I'm an adult and I can understand this game. So, let's go. Also, I take commission, so if you wanna commission me, check it out. Check out my links down below. Ugh, what a long bus ride. But I'm glad I'm finally here. Huh, that's weird. I'm getting some intense deja vu right now. Oh well, it's probably because all bus stations are the same. You looked around yourself, taking in the surroundings, breathing in the nauseating aroma of bus exhaust and oil. Nothing like a dirty old bus stop to wake up the senses. Well, there's obviously not much to look at here at the Grey Horse bus station, but I'm sure the rest of the city is beautiful, just like the brochure said. Hopefully the apartment company was honest about having my new place ready for move-in, unlike the last time. You quickly grabbed your heavy rolling luggage and trotted towards the guest service area to check out the map. Your stomach was growling and you were so hungry you could eat almost anything right now. Wow, the island is so much bigger than I expected. I'll never run out of things to do. There's a cafe nearby. I bet they have some interesting local cuisine. I also kind of wanted to see the city. I could just wander around a little bit. You know what? We're gonna save. Just in case if anything happens. Let me save! Oh, there it is. Take it a little bit. I'm also pretty tired. Maybe I should just head to my brand new apartment. We're gonna go home. That long bus ride was grueling enough, and all you can think about is heading home and flopping face first into your bed. Oh, there it is. As you approach your new apartment complex, you feel warm in your heart and can't help thinking about how you're finally getting a much-needed change in your life. Just like the brochure that mysteriously showed up on your old door said. You take a deep breath in, taking in the cool, clean air of the valley, and step forward to your apartment number. Finally, you're standing in front of your new apartment. The day has been long and tedious, but you are finally home. Your hand gripped onto your rolling suitcase and turned the handle. Click! Click! What the heck? Why is it locked? The company said it would be unlocked and the key would be on the counter. Oh, I'm so sick of dragging my luggage everywhere. I need to give the company a call, I guess. Oh, hello. Before you can pull out your cell phone, you notice a short little man standing in front of you expectantly. Is that... What's behind you? Is that like a tail or a rope or something? You really don't have time for this. Hey there, pal. You weren't at the cafe or the city. I've been trying to track you down all day. You know how sore my cord is dragging myself around like this. Your cord? I mean... Hey there, pal. I'm Haim Bale. What? Cheapest realtor in the valley. What say I hook you up with a house real cheap? Haim stared at you, small whimpers speaking through his lips as sweat droplets dripped from his brow. You were so taken off guard by him, you realized your mouth was a bit agape and dumbfounded all. I have an apartment. That's why I'm at an apartment complex. Ah, but you couldn't get in now, could you? You know what wouldn't give you that issue? A house. The house I'm gonna sell to you. Sell? I don't like how you're saying sell in quotes. Did you have something to do with my apartment being locked? You took a step towards the realtor, and he shrunk down. He looked even smaller like this, and you felt a pang of guilt, mostly due to the fact that he was so small and pathetic. Oh, that's so mean. You could easily beat him up if you wanted. That's so funny. Like, screw you, dude. I'm beating you up. No, of course not. I'm just doing my job, looking out, that's all. Listen, just take my card and give me a call when you're ready to buy. You watched as Haim, I think his name is Hem, I don't know, went from a pocket to pocket in search of his card. You felt a strong sense of secondhand embarrassment looking at him. Ah, got it. Ow, I like the art, it's really nice. Just give me a call, okay? I love how his name changed. What do you got to lose? I don't know, my self-respect? We all lose that someday. Haim was turned on his heel awkwardly and stumbled towards a nearby bush. Well, that was weird. You quickly pulled out your cell phone and called up the apartment company. Hello, Uncanny Valley Apartment Hunters. How may we help you? Hello? I'm supposed to move in today, but my apartment is locked? This is... Yes, we know who you are. We were going to call you, but... What? You heard screaming coming from the background on the other line, followed by the sound of game show music? Sorry, we were going to call you, but we're having some slight difficulties at the office. We're working on getting the mayor's assistant here right now to solve it. Until then, we're afraid your apartment had some slight... The sounds of canned laughter and chainsaw whirling comes booming through the receiver, and you have to pull your ear away from the phone for a moment. Listen, I'm sorry, but your apartment won't be ready for... Oh, Ivy, you made it. Be right back, you. You hear the sound of paper shuffling and arguing in the background that you can't quite make out. You hear the word misunderstanding a lot through, and post? Whatever, it's none of your concern. Your apartment might not be ready until tomorrow. Our deepest apologies. This doesn't usually happen, but there seems to have been a mix-up. We will reimburse you for a hotel stay for the night. Go to the site or something. There's still a chance we will have this fixed in a couple hours. Just don't go into any strange doors for a while. Okay. That's a little weird. With that, the company hung up on you. Well, now what? You supposed you could get a hotel for the night, or you could try to burn some time. You could call him just to humor him, but did you really want to hang out with that guy? I think you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang out with him? Heim? I still have no idea. I'm gonna call him. Maybe his name is him. I was gonna say him. Yeah, maybe. You sigh defeated. He seemed nice, and you might as well kill some time looking at houses you never buy. Pulling out your phone again, you started to dial him's number. Hey, pal! Oh. I had a feeling you were gonna call me. I could feel it in my bones. You were just hiding over there in the bushes watching me, weren't you? No. Anyway, what say you and me go look at that house now? He just dying to meet ya. Alright, I'll look at the house, but don't expect you to buy something. Hey, don't worry about it. Just getting you inside the house is more than enough for... What did they call it? Commission? Yeah, something like that. Alright, lead the way. Here we go. You spend the next 20 minutes slowly following behind him as he waddled awkwardly along. He kept talking about television programs and fast food places he personally liked, and you found yourself not really minding the company. Sure, he wasn't great to look at, but he didn't seem that bad of a guy. Just very, very awkward. You also couldn't help but wonder what that weird pink tube sticking out of the back of his neck was. Before you could ask him, he stopped walking and your eyes widened at the view before you. This is sure a house. This is the house? Ah, hey now, pal, it's a little rough around the edge, sure, but with some tender love and care, you'll see this house become a home in no time. Or whatever, you just gotta see the insides. I promise you won't be disappointed. Imagine it's like super fancy and beautiful on the inside, but they just keep it ugly on the outside just to make people be like, we can't rob this house. They probably have zero money, but they're actually super rich. Man, that's kind of smart. Is it though? Probably not. Did you really want to waste your time even humoring him and having to step foot in this disgusting looking place? We're going inside. We're gonna go inside. You rubbed your eyes and shrugged. What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? This guy didn't seem dangerous in the slightest. If anything, he just seemed pathetic. Gosh, I love how you just keep calling him pathetic. Like he's just a little loser and we're so mean to him. Alright, him. Show me the house. Really? Hot dog! Thank you, this means a lot to me. It was almost kind of cute how the little guy did what you could only guess was an attempt to hop up in excitement. Though his feet only went maybe an inch off the ground. That's so cute to think. He quickly scurried over to the door and opened it for you, beckoning you inside politely. Alright, here we go. Yep, it was just as bad on the inside. Hey man, we just need to put a little bit on the window and I think it's gonna be good. Looks like there's worms in our wall. Everything's falling apart, but you know what? What isn't falling apart? Well, what do you think, pal? Not too bad, right? This is terrible. Compliment it. It's not that bad. Wow, jeez, no one's ever said something that nice to me. That makes what I gotta do a lot harder. What do you mean? What? What? Before you could register what was happening, him awkwardly shoved you to the ground, only being able to knock you down because you were distracted. I'm sorry, pal, I really liked you, but a realtor's gotta eat. Let me put this thing away so my natural, anesthetics can gently lull you to sleep. What the You watch as him's eyes turned black as if the light had turned off inside him, his body becoming a limp and the cord connected to his neck pulled taut. You watch as the cord struggled to yank his hefty little body, essentially dragging him along the ground face first. This would be a lot scarier if this was anyone or of anything else. Meaty tendrils began sprouting from the floor and twisted around themselves until they finally formed. A recliner? Hem's voice chimed in again, though now it sounded as if it was being projected all around you instead from his body. Oh, this lure is such a pain in my gutter, so lug around, let me tell ya. My cord is aching, something fierce chasing you around all day. What is happening right now? It's okay, just relax. You'll start feeling real sleepy right about now. You lifted yourself off the dirty, meaty floor and looked around confused. I don't feel anything. Oh. Well, I might have filled up a bit on fast food earlier, not gonna lie. Are you serious? Hey, do you know how hard it is to catch buyers in this economy? A house has gotta eat. Besides, I never cared all that much for eating people. Give me a fat, greasy burger over that any day, am I right? I guess I can't argue with that. Well, since you're here, would you want to maybe hang out and catch some television? Oh, what the hell, sure. You watched as Hem's recliner slowly grew in size, combining itself with the nearby meat-like couch, and invited you to sit with a wave of a fleshy tentacle. Oh my gosh, look how cute! Hem wasn't such a bad guy after all. You lived, April Fools? What? But we're gonna be mean this time. This is terrible. I can't believe you're trying to sell this disgusting place. Oh, I guess I let myself go maybe a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm disgusting, off-putting, and maybe repellent even, but disgusting is a little harsh. It doesn't matter all that much anyway. I'm essentially an anglefish type creature that's about to eat you. Wait, what? Okay, so is it the same thing? Yep, okay. Well, that was really fun. And we're gonna try a different thing now. Leave. You know what? On second thought, I think I'd rather not waste your time, him. There's no way I could buy a house like this, even if I was searching. Well, can't say I'm too surprised about that. Well, you have yourself a fine day, you. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. You watch as him flops backwards onto the ground. What a strange pink tube on his neck seemed to be pulling him along the ground until it slipped into the house. You felt an odd pang of guilt as you headed towards downtown to search for a hotel. You wander around the city for another hour. Your back hurts, your feet hurt, and you're exhausted. The sudden ring from your cell phone wakes you back up, and you rush to answer it. Hello, you? Great news! We were able to get everything in order with the help of Miss Woodrow, the mayor's assistant. Your apartment is all ready for you now, and we are so very sorry for the inconvenience. We have set a new car to drive you home. Oh, that's wonderful news! Thank you so much. Of course, thank you for going through Uncanny Valley Apartment Hunters operating realtor, free since 1987. Oh, that's great. Before you could pocket your phone and sleep back, a sleek black sedan pulled next to you, the surly-looking driver cracking his window and beckoning you in. You noticed a sticker on the door with the apartment company's logo and hopped in, tossing your luggage on the seat. And we didn't die. You waved goodbye to the driver and rushed to your door. You held your breath and turned the door handle. It opened with a slight creak, and you exhaled and took your first step inside. It was spacious and lit up nicely. You were happy to be home as you quickly tossed your luggage and locked your front door behind you and made a beeline for your bed. It was good to be home. And tomorrow you'll start your new job at the gas station. Okay, well, that's great. Maybe it's just an April Fool's game. I literally have no idea. Well, that is it for today. I only have 2 endings out of... Actually, no, there's only 1 ending. Huh. I don't know. I'll do more later. But thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, everyone.